Shalom, Israel. Most High in Christ bless. Hope you have a wonderful day today. Preparations tomorrow, but I felt like I should get into what I need to get into. So let's go to the scriptures. Be a wise man for the Most High. Be a wise man for the Lord and not yourself. That's how we're going to start off. I might add a little history or make a separate video for the history of wicked Roman festivals. All right. We're not going to celebrate Janus. The Most High is going to destroy Janus, along with all the other wicked idols. All right. In days that are not his days. But let's go to Proverbs. All right. All right. So starting off, Proverbs 1. How about that? Let's get it. Oh, wow. I forgot. Hold on one more. Let's get this thing to airplane mode. All right. All right. Okay. Proverbs 1, verse 5. A wise man will hear. He will what? A wise man will hearken and will increase learning. And a man of understanding, it says, shall attain. That means hold on to wise counsel, wise advice, all right, wise wisdom from the Most High, of course, through whatever man he chooses or whatever vessel he chooses. So a wise man, a smart man, will hear, he will listen, hearken, and will increase learning. He will become wiser, all right? And a man of understanding shall attain, that means hold, keep, hold fast unto wise advice, godly advice. All right. Verse 6. And to understand a proverb. All right. And the interpretation or elegant speech and the words of the wise, those that have wisdom, and their dark sayings. I'm going to read that again. The wise man will hold on to wisdom or wise advice and to understand a proverb and the interpretation, understanding, or elegant speech of the words of the wise and their dark sayings. All right. And let's go on over to, let's see, Ecclesiastes. Let's see if I can find it. No, Ecclesiasticus. Let's see if I can get that. Ecclesiastes. I'm going to go to 1 and 3 first. It says, who can find out the height of heaven and the breadth, the size of the earth, right? And the deep, right? Ocean, abyss, and wisdom. All right. And we're going to go to Wisdom of Ecclesiasticus 20. Let's see. One moment. Let's see. Where was that at? I think it was 39. Yeah, 39 and 1. It says, "But he that giveth his mind to the law of the commandments of the Most High and is occupied, his whole mindset is in the meditation, fasting and praying thereof, and calling unto the Most High." It says, "He will seek out the wisdom of the ancient, the old, and be occupied. He will full in prophecies." He be occupied. His time will be in prophecies. All right. And he will keep the sayings of renowned men. All right. Respected men, or God-fearing men of the Most High that are famous. And where subtle parables are, clever parables are, or examples are, stories are, he will be there also. He'll find them out. He will seek out the secrets of grave sentences and be conversant. He will be communicating in dark parables. All right. He'll speak like Yeshua. All right. By examples. All right. So that's the answer. All right. To Proverbs 1, 5, 6, and Ecclesiasticus 1, 3. All right. Those that seek the Lord, right? It says, seek the Most High, or seek the kingdom, and everything will be added unto you. Right? So he'll give you the Ruach that will reveal all things unto you. Even though you see through a light dimly, you'll be given all the knowledge to fully equip you. You'll be given exposure to the light that will lighten up any dark tunnel. All right, so from there, let's go to Ecclesiasticus, I believe 18 is what I want. 18, and I think verse 19, it says, "Learn before thou speak, and use psych, or ever you be sick," or doctor, or physician, "if ever you be sick. Before judgment, examine thyself." Judgment is coming. "And in the day of visitation," judgment, "you shall find mercy in the time of the consummation. Humble thyself, Israel, before you be sick. And in the time of sins, show repentance." 22. Let nothing hinder you to pay your vow, your promise in due time, and delay not until death to be made righteous or justified. It says, all right. And so we're going to be talking about his judgment. And his judgment is like unto a ring. Before we get to that, let's go to Ecclesiasticus 39. 39, verse 33. All the works of the Most High, the highest, are good. All the works of the Ancient of Days, the Lord of Spirits, are good, are righteous. And he will give every needful thing in due season. He's going to do it in his time. All right, he says, tarry or just a little while, but that little while might be a long time for you or us humans. But he's said all the works, the actions, the deeds of the Most High are great, good, and he will give every needful thing, everything that you desire or need, that's important, in due season. So we pray in due season he brings forth the judgment, which he will do, and avenge us, which he's going to do. All right. Okay. So let's read his judgment is like unto a ring. Let's get into it, because he's going to bring it this year. All right. Like he's been bringing it all these other years, but every year is different. All right. Not all the time isn't the same. Second Ezra. Let's get it. Let's get that. Second Ezra 5. Second Ezra 5, verse 42. And he said unto me, I will liken my judgment unto a ring, a circle, oval, like that. All right. And he said unto Ezra, I'll liken my judgment unto a ring, like as there is no slackness of the last of the end, even so there is no swiftness of the first, of the beginning. All right. And we can go into what Ezra's asked and stuff, but I just wanted to go there and go on down to what we get into, but I'll read it. 43, it says, So I answered and said, Couldst you not make those that have been made, created, and be now, currently, and that there are two, and those that are to come in the future, all at once? Couldn't you do this all at once and get it over with, that you might show your judgment the sooner? Then answered he me and said, The creature may not speed above the Creator, the Maker. Neither may the world hold them at once, everybody at once that shall be made in it, in the world. All right. And so I'm going to leave it like that. But again, remember he said, I liken my judgment unto a ring. It's like a ring, like there is no slackness of the last, even so there is no swiftness of the first. All right. So let's get into it. Should I go to Second Baruch first, or should we go over here first? Let me think. How did I want to do this? Then we get into those precepts. Let's go to Second Baruch. All right. His laws exact what they want. All right. Let's get that real quick. Let's get that. Hold one moment. Let me grab this book over here. Oh yeah. Let's get Second Baruch. And 48:27. Give me a chance to get there. Second book, Baruch 48. And we're going to start at verse 27. It said, or no, 26. And it says, and when I prayed and said these things, I was greatly weakened. And he answered and said unto me, the Most High answered his prayer. You have prayed simply, O Baruch, and all your words have been heard. But my judgment, what? My judgment exacts its own. And my law, my commandments, exacts its rights. All right. Let's read on. Let's go to 31. All right. And it says, therefore you shall surely be taken up as before I told you. All right. He's talking to Baruch and letting him know you're going to leave. It says, for that time shall arise which brings affliction. The time will arise that brings affliction, tribulation, for it shall come and pass by with quick vehemence, and it will be turbulent, right? Coming in the heat of indignation. It's going to come hot with wrath, all right? The tribulation, Jacob's trouble, all right? And it shall come to pass in those days that all the inhabitants, all the population, the people of the earth shall be moved one against another. That's nation versus nation, right? Because they know not that my judgment has drawn near. It's getting closer. Salvation is closer than what we believe. 33. For there shall not be found many wise at that time. There's not going to be that many that are going to have wisdom in that time. And the intelligent shall be but a few. It's not going to be very many smart people. It's going to be a few, a remnant. However, in those who know shall most of all be silent. Those who understand is going to be quiet. And there shall be many rumors and tidings, not a few. Rumors of wars, right? And the doings of phantasmata shall be manifest, revealed, and promises not a few be recounted. Some of them idle, some of them shall prove idle, and some of them shall be confirmed true. And honor shall be turned into shame, and strength humiliated into contempt, and probably destroyed. And beauty shall become ugliness. And many shall say to many at that time, where have the multitude of intelligence hidden itself? And whither have the multitude of wisdom removed itself? Where has it gone? All right. 37. And while they are meditating these things, then envy shall arise in those who had not taught aught of themselves. The envy shall arise in those who had not thought anything of themselves, and passion shall seize him that is peaceful, and many shall be stirred up in anger to injure many, and they shall rouse up armies in order to shed blood. You hear that? Military. And the day they shall perish together with them when they raise up the armies. And it shall come to pass at the selfsame time that a change of time shall manifestly appear to every man, because in all those times they polluted themselves, and they practiced oppression, and walked every man in his own works, his deeds, and remembered not the commandment, the law of the mighty one, Elohim. Therefore a fire shall consume their thoughts, and in flame shall the meditations of their bodies be tried or tested, reins be tested. For the judge shall come and will not delay. Yasha is going to come, and he's not going to delay, because each of the inhabitants, the population of the earth, people of the earth, knew when he was transgressing. You knew when you were sinning. But my law they knew not by reason of their pride. By reason of their pride, they did not know the Most High's commandments. But many shall then assuredly weep when the judgment comes. Oh yeah, when Jacob trouble happens, when the tribulation pops off even worse to a higher degree. Over the living more than over the dead. There's going to be a lot more crying over the living, those that are alive, more than over those that are dead. All right. And so right here we're talking about that judgment that's coming. All right. And all men know when they're doing wrong. Let's get that in Romans. Working out of both books. All right. Let's go see what that's talking about over there. All right. Where you gonna get it? Come on. Come on now. Why am I not pull? Oh, there we go. Romans. It's hard for me. Romans 2:14. For when the Gentiles which have not the law do by nature the things contained in the commandments, these having not the commandments are a law unto themselves. All right. You Christians that don't want to keep the law, but you are the people that's supposed to keep the law. But if you're claiming you're a Gentile, I'm going to read it again. For when the Gentiles, the unbelievers, right, those that didn't know about the law, which had not the commandments, do by nature the things contained in the commandments, these having not the law are a law unto themselves. 15, which show the works of the law written in their hearts. This shows the law written in their inward parts. Their conscience, their mind, also bearing witness, the evil inclination and the impulse to do righteousness, the good angel and bad angel, like what I said, the Yetzer. All right. Like, you know what I was saying about the two angels. But those are your good thoughts and your evil inclination. All right. So let me read it again. Which show the work of the law written in their hearts, their spirits, their conscience, right? And I ain't talking about that little crooked, Jimmy the Crooked, right? But anyway, their conscience, their mind also bearing witness, and their thoughts. The meanwhile accusing or also excusing one another. All right. And I'm going to read 16. It says, 16, in the day, in the time, the age when the Most High shall judge the secrets of men by Yasha. The Most High is going to do it by who? Yasha, or Yahweh Shai, Yahoshua, Jesus. He's going to do it by, it says, Jesus Christ, all right? According to, it says my gospel there, all right? According to the gospel of the Most High and the law of the Most High, all right? Period. All right? And what did he say? Obedience is better than sacrifice, all right? Okay? And so that's that. I believe that's all I wanted there. And I'm going to read 13. This is nice. For not the hearers of the law are just before the Most High, or justified before the Most High, the highest, the Elohim, but the doers, the workers of the law shall be justified, made righteous. All right. And I'm going to read 12. For as many as have sinned without law, that's what I wanted, shall also die without the commandment. And as many as have sinned in the law, the commandments, saying you know them, shall be judged by the law. Israel, Yasharallah, you'll be judged by his commandments. All right, that's period. Everybody, everything. That's why it says go out to the whole world and teach all nations. Let's get 2 Baruch 70. All right. Verse 2. 2 Baruch. I'm going to get it. 70. Verse I said 2 to verse 10. Now it says, hear now also regarding the bright lightning, which is to come at the consummation. There's going to be bright lightning coming at the end. After these black waters, this is the word. After the signs have come, of which you was told before, when the nations became turbulent, all right? And the time of my Messiah, who is that? The word, Yasha, is come. He shall both summon. He's going to what? Call all the nations, all the people, and some of them he shall spare. Some of them he's going to do what? Spare. All right. Forgive, pardon, deliver. And some of them he shall slay. These things therefore shall come upon the nations, the people, every tribe, kindred, and tongue in all Israel. Right? Judgment starts at the house of Israel first, which are to be spared by him. Every nation which knows not Israel, every nation which knows not who? Israel, Yasharallah, the Israelites, the Yahudim, and has not trodden down the sea, the children of Jacob, the Israelites, shall indeed be spared. Those are going to be spared. Oh, but they don't want to talk about that. They shall indeed be forgiven, pardoned, released, saved. And this because some out of every nation shall be subjected to thy people, be subjected to the Most High's people, which are Yasharallah, Yahudim, Israelites. But all those who have ruled over you, Israel, this is what we should be praying for, his judgment to come, or have known you, shall be given up to the sword. Remember that? Bring them before me, slay them that will not listen and be obedient to Yahshua, Christ. All right. Should I read this again? This was hot. All right, I'm gonna go up. I'm just gonna read oh man, it's so good. It says, after these signs, these examples have come, of which you was told before, when the nations become turbulent, and the time of my Messiah is come, he shall both call, summon all the nations, and some of them he shall spare, and some of them he shall slay. These things, therefore, shall come upon the nations which are to be spared by him. Every nation which knows not Israel, and has not trodden down the children of Jacob, shall indeed be spared. Stop lying on the scriptures, Israel. And this because some out of every nation shall be subjected, slaves to thy people. All right. But all those who have ruled over you or have known you shall be given up to the sword. And it shall come to pass, when he has brought low everything that is in the world, and he's humbled everything in the world, and has sat down in peace for the age of the throne of his kingdom, that joy shall then be revealed. Happiness is going to be revealed. And rest, Shabbat, Sabbath, it says rest, shall appear. It's going to be revealed. That was hidden. All right. All praises to the Most High. This is beautiful. This is wonderful. Stop lying on the scriptures about certain things, Israel. All right. But anyway, let's get to these precepts. All right. It's getting dark too. Let me that light. All right. Y'all ready? Revelations. Let's do that. Let's go on to Revelations. Oh man, my Revelations is tore up too. Revelation, hopefully 18 ain't messed up. Revelation, no, I don't want 18. Ooh, I'm going to 18 though later. Revelation 13. Let's see if I can get that. 13 and 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Right? He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith, the belief of the saints, Yasharallah, and the righteous Gentile. Righteous Gentiles, that's what they are waiting for. All right. So again, he that leadeth into captivity first shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword, the weapon, must be killed with the sword, the weapon. Here, this is the patience of the faithful of the Most High, the faithful saints, which are the children of Israel, Yahudim. All right. Okay. So, let's get, let's get, shoot, I think I want to E3. Hold on. Let's go to Ecclesiastes 3:15, I believe. All right. Hopefully I'm right on this, but let's go. Let's go there. If I can get there. Come on. It's so hard to get in here. 3 and verse 15. No, not that. Let's see. I wanted the Most High requires from times past. So yeah, I think I'm right. So let's go to 3 and 15. That which have been is now, and that which is to be. All right. That which has been now, currently, or in the past, and that which is to be in the future have already been. And the Most High, he requireth, he asketh that which is past, that which is driven away, that which is past, that which was gone. All right. All right. So the Most High requires that which has passed. All right. Hope you understand what I'm saying. All right. So some people, oh, there's no karma and all that. Yeah, that's not the word. But there is a get back. The Most High don't forget. And I'm just mentioning in my mind, Ezra, when he says, how much time has passed? And he was saying a whole bunch of time has passed. And well, you're right here. All right. That's just something to think about. But anyway, the Most High requires from time past. All right. So he's going to require from time past the blood that has been spilt against the children of Israel, or on the children of Israel. Let's go to Galatians 6 and 7. So don't think the enemy's going to get away. 6 and 7. All right, chapter 6, verse 7. Let me see. My